From the mid-esophageal aortic valve short axis view, we'll now adjust our omniplane approximately 90 degrees to look at the aortic valve in long axis. Usually this occurs around 130 to 150 degrees on our omniplane. Now in the long axis view, we will want to measure an accurate LVOT diameter, as well as evaluate the aortic valve for any insufficiency, and lastly to evaluate the proximal aorta for any other abnormalities. Now, as I just mentioned, a measurement of the LVOT diameter is needed to compute stroke volume later on in our calculations. The mid-esophageal aortic valve long axis view is the ideal place to take this measurement. Sometimes the zoom-in feature or the X-plane feature on the echo machine are utilized to ensure the most accurate measurement. It's vital that we perform this measurement correctly because inaccuracies will be accentuated when we use this data for stroke volume calculations later on. The LVOT should be measured approximately 0.5 centimeters below the aortic valve during systole. Remaining in the mid-esophageal aortic valve long axis view, other things to do include placing color Doppler on the aortic valve to evaluate for any aortic insufficiency. This is also an ideal view to evaluate for any possible vegetations that would be associated with a patient with infective endocarditis. Also, by withdrawing the probe slightly, that will allow for evaluation of the more proximal aorta for disease or pathology such as traumatic aortic dissections or post-stenotic dilatation of the aorta.